Welcome back to the Mountain Hillbillies. First of all, I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Wish we could spend time with a lot of you, but we're working on our project here. Anyway, we have a lot of progress to show you guys. Better late than never. I know I said I was going to do it last weekend, but we got really busy cleaning everything up around here. So go ahead and turn the camera around and show you guys. So they've finished the whole roof. We've got most of the OSB on, and inside we've got a lot to show you too. They have started with running the electrical and plumbing as well as HVAC, and all of the braces are taken out inside the house, so we can easily walk into all of the rooms. So we'll go ahead and start here in the garage. We've got some of our exterior doors in. We've got a sub panel for the exterior wall. And as you can see, a lot of our electrical lines are already run. We've got a gas line in for where our water heater is going to go. You can see we've got a bunch of outlet boxes all around, light switch boxes. You can see up there in the rafters, we've got insulated ducting for our HVAC system. Here in the laundry room, we've got the stuff put in for the washer and dryer already. Dryer vent down there, outlets. Got a breaker box inside the house. You can see they've started putting in all of the light sockets, so that's the light here in the walk-in pantry. Coming into the kitchen, we'll have outlet and water line for the refrigerator. You can see our can lights in here. We opted to go with 4 can lights in the kitchen. Counter outlets, switches, and then this is where the kitchen sink is going to be. The sink should be somewhere, I think maybe it's right here, not further over. Maybe this comes, not sure, who knows. Air ducting, finally going to have air conditioning, push button heater. Never had one of those up here. You can see on the floor, the plumber got the floor repaired in there. All of our water lines, our sewer vent lines. This is long-term parking. You can see the ceiling light is blocked there, so we can put in a ceiling fan later. In the living room this week, the stove company came out and put up the roof jack for our wood stove. So like I've been saying before, that's going to go directly here on the wall, and the tile floor is going to come out to this blue line here. It'll be 5 foot from the wall and 5 foot wide, with that being the center line. We'll have a ceiling fan in here. Dome light. With Mrs. Hillbilly will have some nice venting over the piano. Although she's always cold, so she doesn't care about the air conditioner. Venting in the library. So we opted to go with 2 lights here in the hallway. So we'll have this light, and then on this wall here, we'll have another light. That way it's not too dark in the hallway. Lights, HVAC. You can see they got the HVAC system is plumbed through the wall here, ready to go to the pad. Water line is run through the wall there. I think this is a drain line for the HVAC system. That's black ABS. Master vent, ceiling fan. Excuse me. We also opted to go with a can light in our shower. And then we'll have a light in the toilet closet and a vent. And then they don't have the lights mounted in here. I think what's going to happen is we're going to end up having a vanity light on this side and a vanity light on that side over the sinks. A sink there and a sink there. And then we'll have a big wraparound counter. So I think we'll have the 2 different sets of vanity lights in here, a light in there, and a light in here. So I don't think we're going to have a light in the ceiling anywhere else in here. But you can see, I'll stick you up through the rafter. Most of the HVAC system is up there. I think they still have to connect it to the gas. The gas line is not plumbed yet. We still don't have a tank up there. I think that's where the gas line is terminated, right there. I think that's where it terminates. So they definitely didn't hook it up yet. It's not finished. It's not finished yet, but they've got some of the stuff up there for sure. Not exactly sure what it is. I don't know if it's the heat exchanger or what. I don't know anything about HVAC, but I'm excited to have it. Oh, so I didn't notice that. Right there, that's where the vent that goes up into it is going to be. Okay, I didn't realize that when I walked through it earlier. Cool deal. So we still have a long ways to go, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. I'm not sure what our next steps are. I don't know if they're going to start putting the roof on next. I don't know if they're going to put the vapor barrier on the OSB yet. I don't know what is going to happen next. The electrician is supposed to come out the week following Thanksgiving, and he's going to be putting together the rest of that system. We still have a couple more outlets that I think we're going to ask him for. Mrs. Hillbilly and I walked through the house the other night, and we were kind of looking at where everything is laid out now that we can physically see the boxes on the walls. You know, like right here behind me, you can see the switch, you can see an outlet down here. Being able to physically see where everything is at in the house, you know, we decided, like, for instance, right here on this wall is where the TV is going to go. So I had talked about putting a junction box there and a junction box down on the same stud further, putting a conduit between the two of them. That way we can run wires and everything behind the TV through the wall, nice and chic, hidden and everything. Well, Mrs. Hillbilly said, why don't you just ask the electrician to put an outlet right there behind the TV, hidden? That way you don't have to worry about it. Get it done now. The outlet was only $30. So, yeah, we're going to ask the electrician to put in a couple more outlets. Um, Other than that, though, I think that's all of our current updates. I'll take you outside and I'll show you. Actually, we'll go this way. Take you out and show you the chimney. This is going to be our new chimney for the wood stove. There she is. It's a lot taller than the one that we used to have. And yes, it does have a grate. You can kind of see it. There's a grate to keep embers in. That way we don't have any problems. I think we are going to have to trim this tree just a little bit. We've got to be 10 feet away from the chimney from any part of the tree. So luckily, one of my neighbors, so I'll just call him and say, hey bud, come down and make you dinner and do some tree work for me, please. Well, anyway, guys, we have a ton of scrap here that we've still got to pick up. We've got to, all of these mounds here, we have to level out as best as we can by hand. Same thing with these mounds. We've got to level everything out because the concrete guy is going to come out in the next week or so, and he's going to spray paint everything out and start giving us a real idea of cost and materials and time frame and everything for the patio that we're going to have back here, plus for the pad where the hot tub's going to sit. So I hope everyone has an awesome Thanksgiving. Tell your family that you love them. Give them a hug. Don't let them go. You never know. You never know.